Why are active pieces essential for gaining chess initiative? Imagine trying to steer a ship without a rudder. Without active pieces, controlling the flow of the game becomes much harder. In chess, having pieces that are lively and well-placed is what allows you to take charge. When your pieces are active, they threaten key areas, control important squares, and keep your opponent on the back foot. This puts you in the driver's seat, making it tough for your opponent to execute their plans smoothly. Active pieces help you create threats that your opponent cannot ignore. These threats force them to respond defensively, which means they lose the chance to develop their own ideas. When your pieces are on squares where they attack or defend vital points, you limit your opponent's options. This is especially true in the middle of the game, where control over the center and key squares can decide who leads the game. The connection between active pieces and the initiative is about forcing moves. When your pieces are lively, they generate constant pressure. Your opponent must spend moves defending against these threats instead of building their own attack. This gives you a time advantage, allowing you to develop your position further or prepare a decisive strike. Even if you do not immediately win material, active pieces keep your opponent busy. They have to constantly respond to your threats, which slows down their plans. This ongoing pressure can wear down their position and create opportunities for tactical blows or positional gains. In the middle game, the importance of active pieces becomes even clearer. This phase is where the game's tempo is often decided. If you have active pieces, you can choose whether to attack, defend, or maneuver. If your pieces are passive, you are forced to react, giving your opponent the chance to dictate the pace. Sometimes, players sacrifice material to activate their pieces. They accept a temporary material deficit because the resulting activity and pressure can lead to a winning attack. Recognizing when to give up material to gain the initiative is a key skill that separates strong players from weaker ones. Having active pieces also prevents your opponent from gaining the initiative. Even if you are ahead in material, if your opponent's pieces are lively, they can create threats that force you into defense. This can make it difficult to convert your advantage into a win. To make the most of your pieces, always look for squares where they attack weaknesses or support your plans. Develop your pieces with tempo, meaning you move them to squares that threaten or challenge your opponent's position. Avoid moves that leave your pieces passive or uncoordinated. When your pieces work together from active squares, they form a powerful force. Multiple threats can overwhelm your opponent, making it nearly impossible for them to defend everything at once. This coordinated activity turns a temporary advantage into a lasting, winning position. In short, active pieces are the backbone of gaining and maintaining the initiative. They allow you to dictate the game's rhythm, keep your opponent on the defensive, and create chances to win. Without activity, even a material advantage can be hard to convert into a victory. So always aim to keep your pieces lively and well-placed, especially in the middle game, to stay in control of the game.